What's up, guys? In today's video, it's going to be a little bit different than my normal ones. Normally, I'm talking about milsurp stuff, guns and everything. This one really doesn't have any script or anything. It's more like just like, yeah, let's get out there and do it. So this is going to be a video more or less on my Minuteman WROL or shit hit the fan kit, you could say. So I guess we can start with the rifle. The upper is a PSA 20-inch Freedom upper, and then the lower is just the generic PSA lower as well. The reason I went with PSA is because it's affordable. I know they're not the best quality rifles and they can have issues, but as long as you check and make sure everything's fine, you know, should be good to go. And I'd rather buy an inexpensive rifle and maybe set that money aside for something better, like training and more ammunition, than just blow all my money on a $2,000 rifle and not have no ammo, food, or training or anything. It is far better to be financially stable than to dump all your money into one thing. My kit was mainly made around the ideal of long-range sustainment, as I live in a rather rural area. So the rifle has a Holosun Ames red dot and a Holosun magnifier. I have a CAC rail and a Surefire
One eternity later.
M952, I think, if I remember correctly. And then I have a scope cap on here. It's got a little lever to prevent glint. And then I have a pressure switch. And then I have a Midwest Industries flip-up rear sight. And the sling has a A2 style stock adapter, so that way you can have the mount up here rather than way down here like you would with like a parade style. CAC foregrip, and then the sling itself is just a Faro Concepts Slickster knockoff from Krydex. Bing bong, bing bong. So some other things about this AR is I have a Magpul pistol grip that has a core that allows a oiler bottle. On the inside of the stock, I have a complete rifle cleaning kit that's broke down. And then my helmet was originally a CVC helmet that I converted myself. I added some side rails, and then I added the MVG mount on the front. Added the padding on the inside, the straps, and then the contacts, or whatever you'd say, your ears, or some Earmore M32s. They're not the best quality, but I mean, for the price, they're okay. And then I have some gel cups on there to help wrap around my glasses. I have some Chinese brand helmet scrim that I cut up a little bit to fit it a little bit better. And then some Chinese brand, I think it was also Krydex NVG counterweight pouch, which what I have in here is just some double A's, a lot of double A's to help counterweight. And then my rig is a Ranger Green Eagles Industries H harness. The Ranger Green ones are like stupid money now. Like they're like $300 on eBay, I think, if I remember correctly. And then the you can get the tan ones for, I don't know, 100, 150. But the green ones, the Ranger Green ones, have the pockets for the foam inserts that were originally like a flotation device, because this was like a maritime thing. They have it where it faces up rather than down like the other ones. So I just like this one because then I could use those pockets for extra storage. And then up here, I have a DCU flashbang pouch that I spray painted to match my kit a little better. And I just have a Gen 3 cat tourniquet in there. On this side, I have some Ranger beads. Then I have a Woodland grenade pouch that I keep a compass in, and it's dummy corded. These pouches up front hold 2 mags each, so you got 8 mags. And they're all mostly spray painted. I got to get around to spray painting the rest of them because I'm a little lazy. And then over here, I have a Tactical Tailor utility pouch. I have an IFAK. I have a Dutch DPM pouch that I keep a Nalgene in. And then this guy right here is a British gas mask bag. Another Nalgene pouch. And then this is a Woodland canteen pouch that I keep a padded insert for an NVG for my PVS 14. Then over here is my dump pouch. This is a SSO brand dump pouch. It's Russian kit. It's kind of hard to find now in the U.S. Same thing with this IFAK. The IFAK's also SSO. And then wrap around, you got my other pouches. And I'll take this off and show you guys what I got on the inside, my contents. So these are my mag pouches that I have on both sides of the rig. These are Savata 2 mag pouches. And I originally bought them for AK mags because there's not really any good AK mag pouches on the market, or at least the American market. So I bought these. And the cool thing about these is they have this little pull tab here that inserts into this that you can pull out silently. And then they also have some hook and loop up here that you can use to attach it as well. Right here's my dump pouch. Earlier I misspoke and said it was an SSO. It is not an SSO, but it is a Russian brand. Right here's my woodland pouch. It has my PVS 14 in it. It has a padded insert to help protect it. And then here is a Dutch DPM pouch. I have one of these on both sides, so it helps with counterweight. I have a Nalgene in each one, and I have a little cooking pot in one of them, a titanium pot. Here it is, here's the pot. I need to get a spare one of these because having two would be a lot better. You know, one for clean water, one for dirty water. What's the saying? 2 is 1, 1 is none. So this pouch right here is a British gas mask bag. They're like 20 bucks online. When I bought them, they were 20 bucks. I don't know if they are 20 bucks anymore. So it's got 2 little MOLLE pouches that attach on the side right here. And in this side, I have a God's Plaid M81 beanie and a rifle cleaning kit, spare one. On this side, I have a rain poncho that I use for my, you know, wet weather gear, or I can use it for a shelter if I wanted to, and I usually do. And in this main compartment, on the lid right here, I have a power film solar panel that I use to charge my PVS 14 batteries and my drone that I use. It's pretty adequate for field use. It's not complete junk like the AliExpress knockoff solar panels. Here's some of the extra equipment that I have for it, for that solar panel. I have a dry bag. I gotta get more dry bags. I gotta get a lot of more things. My kit's lacking, so I gotta do a little work. So in this dry bag, I have some fire starting stuff. Oh. I have an Esbit stove with a spare lighter that I should probably keep in my wet weather bag. I gotta get some fuel tabs too for this too. My kit isn't complete. I'm obviously still squaring some things away, and I adhere by the thing, if you're not fucking up, you're not learning. So, got some learning to do. Field strip MRE, or a couple of them. Some socks. Need to put this in a wet weather bag, or a dry bag. Let's see, what's else in my magical bag here? Some extra shit for a Sawyer Mini. Another bag for some Sawyer Mini water. And that's the end of that. Another cool thing about this bag is it has a zipper right here. So that way you can expand it and make it bigger if you need it to be. Over on this side, I have a knife that I'm not really too happy with the placement, but I don't really have any more MOLLE to work with unless I put it on my straps up here. But I got me a knife. Not a very expensive one. I think I got this at a flea market for 20 bucks. And then there's a knife sharpener in the little pouch down here. Then here's my IFAK. This is the SSO branded one, like I was saying. And it rips away. And here's the contents of it. It's probably my most squared piece of kit on here. Here's a Tactical Tailor utility pouch that I have a little bit of items in. I have a crow call, some water purification tablets, a Sawyer Mini with a squeeze bag, Ranger band to it, face cover, a range R card. These are kind of cool. They help you figure out how far things are from you. Pretty useful. A multi-tool, Leatherman. An emergency blanket. And a can opener. And then back over here is just 2 more of those Savata mag pouches. And like I was saying, the cool thing about these is they have pockets on the inside. If I can get this bitch just right for us. And I do have some padding in some of them, but some of them I've utilized the space. Like I have this map pouch right here. This Helicontex map pouch. And then I have a protractor in there to help me with maps and everything, and some pins. Right in the rain pad in this one. Nope. Right in the rain pad in here. That's something I need to work on, is my map reading and my admin stuff. And then over here, move you. Over here I have a MRE, just the main course, and an extra spoon for my fat ass. Probably going to do the same thing on the other pocket right here and have another main meal in there, and then maybe have some little extras in the butt pack and lose a lot of that MRE that I got there, because I got quite a bit of MRE in that butt pack now that I come to look at it. Well, oh, another thing. I run the back of this slick so that way I can have an Alice pack on the back. Well, anyways, guys, that's been my little Minuteman shit hit the fan rig. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comblock Tism out.